Welcome back to the Crypto Factor. Welcome back to another live stream. Today we have a lot to talk about. I'm super excited because what we're going to talk about is extremely, very, utterly important. I can't think of another word to make it seem more important than what it is, because we're going to be talking about the Bitcoin price. We're going to be talking about altcoins. We're going to be talking about the Fed, how the interest rates were paused, but price didn't go up on Bitcoin. I'm going to explain to you why that didn't happen and why I didn't expect it to. And we're also going to be talking about XRP, the Hillman files, and I'm going to call out an XRP influencer because I'm pretty much sick about this. And it's just someone has to put some XRP influencers in their place. So welcome back. My name is Paul. If it's your first time here, this channel is all about cryptocurrency, all about altcoins, all about you. So you can ask your questions in the chat and I will get to them and try and answer all questions. So how is everybody today? How is everybody feeling? What are you doing? Where are you from? What are you drinking today? I'm just drinking water, plain old water. And yeah, that's about it. And I do see Mario S in the chat saying, good morning, what's up my man Mario? I do see my man Supplement King in the chat, and I do see Tommy from Norway also drinking water, also copying the Crypto Factor, but in a good way, because water is good for you. You have to stay hydrated, you have to drink that H2O. So let's get started. Let's get started straight away. I also just saw SKL, Steve's joining, and people are joining in. Awesome. This is good. This is a good hour. Is this a good hour to do live streams? Maybe we should do more early live streams. I see my man Torsten Hambel. What's up, my man? Thank you for being a member. Really appreciate you, bro. You've been here for a while. So yes, let's get started. And look, Bitcoin right now, let's have a look at the chart, okay? Now, I did expect, and I'm not going to lie here, I did expect to stay over that 25K to 29K mark. We were talking about that range, and it does appear that we just went under 25K here in dollars, obviously. And if we don't get above this soon, yes, then we should be seeing that lower range I was talking about, which I didn't think it's going to happen, by the way, which is about 22, 23K or 20 to 25K if you're looking at a bigger range. Now, I still expect to break up here, and I'll tell you why in a second. But we price doesn't lie. So we're under that 25K mark. Let's see if we close below it. And if so, we're going to be in that lower range for a while. Now, for you wondering if that's bearish, if that's a trend change, no, not really. Anything above 20K is still bullish for Bitcoin, at least mid and long term, right? And it could be a great time to start accumulating and DCAing into Bitcoin here. All right, now we are under the moving averages. I would wait to see what happens here if we go up again or if we go down. And then I do see support here at the 23K. I do also see support here at 21,533. So why is this happening, right? Why is Bitcoin going down? Taking altcoins with it, but there's also another reason for altcoins. We'll talk about that in a second. And this is a lot to do with Binance, and actually Binance selling Bitcoin allegedly to keep the price of BNB up, right? And I think that's a good thing, by the way. They need fighting power. They need to do this because if Binance goes down, it's going to be worse than Bitcoin going down a few thousand, right? Just for the whole market in general. Now, that said, if Binance is selling to keep that price up, I think it's a good thing, but I don't think it's going to last long. And I do think this ties a little bit into what's going with the Fed right now, because the Fed, according to Forbes here, they've paused interest rate hikes for the first time in over a year. This is actually bullish. Now, signals that more may still come. This is the Fed trying to balance things out, because you don't want people to get overly bullish and start investing, because they will just undo what they've done up to now. So they want to keep people a little fearful or a little back. Don't forget, the Fed raising and lowering interest rates just plays into psychology. It's a psychology game. A lot of people don't explain this or don't understand this even. It's a psychology game. They're playing with people's psychology and their investment, because when things are more scary, if that's a good term, scary, uncertain, that will make people save more money in anticipation for bad events. Does that make sense? While everything's going well, risk appetite increases, stock market and Bitcoin, people start getting into higher risk assets. That said, we are seeing a pump in the stock market. We're not seeing a pump in Bitcoin. So this can tie into the Binance news. This can tie in with what's going on with the attack on cryptocurrency, the onboarding ramps in America, and so on. Yes, it's clear, but this is not going to last long. I don't think it's going to last long anyway. We're going to be talking about that, all right? We're going to be talking about it in a little bit, because we do see altcoins bleeding, right? We do see altcoins bleeding in the markets right now. And the question is, should you be buying the dip? We'll talk about that as well. But Binance selling Bitcoin obviously has a profound effect on altcoins. Altcoins always go down more if Bitcoin drops. But then you have the SEC suing Binance, suing Coinbase, suing anything under the rug, right? They're probably going to sue my dead mother pretty soon for telling me to go to a blockchain event and actually helping me start my career. Anyway, I'm digressing. But basically, they might even sue my girlfriend for spending, right? So we have an issue here, but there are certain cryptocurrencies that look like they're being deemed, at least for now, as securities by the SEC. And we are talking about Matic. We are talking about Solana. We are talking about Algorand. We are talking about layer 1 chains that are pretty high up there. So when these go down, obviously the altcoin markets, the other altcoins also go down in fear of either becoming securities themselves or getting attacked, or in fear that if these become securities, they're screwed anyway, or in anticipation or speculation of the markets dumping because of this news, because of this narrative, because of what's going on. Does that make sense? Right? So we have this. The SEC is making panic, is panicking people, is causing uncertainty, and that's what's going on right now, okay? Now, should you be buying the dips here? And I would be wary, but you may want to start dabbing in at these levels, maybe. Knowingly that we might go down lower, knowingly that altcoins may bleed more, and then you can buy more and keep buying as the dip goes down. But this is only if you anticipate that Bitcoin holds over 20K. I'm still using Bitcoin as an indicator here. And you may be wanting to get into altcoins that are not deemed or have a less chance of altcoins being deemed a security by the SEC. I know I'm not talking about XRP, although I do have some views for XRP, important views, and I want you to stick around because we're going to be talking about that. But I am talking about cryptocurrencies such as Chainlink, just because they're also working with Swift, by the way, and they're doing things which means they're probably holding up the regulation. Plus, the Polkadot is also good with the SEC from what we see, at least now. Ethereum, Bitcoin, obviously, maybe Litecoin. These are the cryptocurrencies are on a safe list, if you will, if you can say safe list, or safer than other cryptocurrencies. But the only cryptocurrency right now that is not a security, at least according to the SEC, which makes sense, is Bitcoin. Because Bitcoin is a commodity in the States, and it is a money, legal tender in El Salvador, and it is a currency in Europe in the most part. So we do have Bitcoin being the chief king here yet again, all right? Now, the question is, should you be buying meme coins right now? And look, I gotta answer this because I made a lot of meme coin videos about how to make meme coins, how to make money with meme coins. I made a meme coin course. People are very happy with the course, by the way, and I'm updating it over time. It's actually at an early bird price. I don't want to talk about that right now. But if you look at the chat right now, or if you're looking at this on replay, the link is down below. I have a free webinar for you. There's a free webinar. It's completely free. It's about half an hour talking about meme coins and how you can profit from them. talks about 3 fundamentals that people don't talk about meme coins. They don't want to talk about it. They don't know. They don't know about them. Most people don't even know about these fundamentals and how to make money with meme coins. But the people that do, they don't want to talk about it, okay? But I made a free webinar because why not? I like pissing people off, just like I'm going to piss off the XRP army in a second, but also defend them. You'll see what I mean. So the link is in the chat right now, or you can check it out down below. Sign up, it's for free. I don't know how long it's going to stay for free. I do have to fix some things on the platform, and then obviously I might charge like something low, like $7 for it or something, but get it for free. There's no point paying $7 for it. Get it for free now while you can. Don't know how long it's going to last, but it's there, okay? It's there. Now, let's move on to XRP influencers and why they're pissing me off. And there's a few of them out there. Now, the ones that are pissing me off are not bad people. They're actually good people. That's what's pissing me off. It's making me sad. Okay? And let me explain to you why. Because I can see the desperation and the hope they have, and they have been lied to, or they've done certain research which is swayed in XRP's favor, and they don't understand conceptual economics or how things work, and they have these crazy ideas about where XRP is going to go, namely $10,000, $25,000, and you can see that they're consistently wrong. They're consistently wrong in all predictions and what's going to happen with the Hillman files, everything, they are wrong, but they can't admit it because they're in denial. Okay? Now, most of them are morons. I'm telling you straight out here. Most of them are morons. But there are a couple that are good guys that are confused. And I'll give you an example. I'm not going to be shy around the name I was thinking about, but 10 Mina Investing, okay? 10 Mina Investing, I like him. I really do. He's always positive. He's always smiling. He's a great body. Have you seen him work out? Holy shit. Have you seen his body? Like, he works out. I saw him shirtless the other day walking in the street. And no, I'm not making a pun of XRP army losing their shirt and not being able to afford to buy ice cream, although that would have been funny. I should have used it, man. I should have used that. See, the XRP army influence already walking around with no shirt on, either because they lost it or in anticipation of losing their shirt. But no, that's not what I was going to say. But at least he... Hey, 10, man, Cornelius, man, that's his name, by the way. I wasn't gonna go there. I wasn't gonna go there, bro. But you can see he's dedicated, right? You can see he's dedicated in gym and he works out, which means he's dedicated and he's consistent in his daily life. If you're going to gym and you have a body like that, right, you're consistent. And if you're consistent and you're dedicated in something, that means you are dedicated in other aspects of your life, right? Which means if you are an XRP and you believe in it, guess what? Nothing's going to sway you. Nothing's going to sway you because you're going to keep on being consistent. You're going to still be believing and you can't get... Well, you have to know when to jump ship, my friend. And I'm not telling you to jump ship. I'm not telling you to sell XRP right now. If you watch my videos, you know I told you to get into XRP a few months ago when the price was low, when it was more lower than now right now, by the way. And I also when I told people to get out of XRP was before the SEC news based on technical analysis. Then the SEC news came out. I told you it's not going to move for a couple of years. The court case is going to take years. No one really believed me. I got hate for that. And I kept on saying, just look at the charts. And it ended up with XRP army and the people in XRP missing the bull run. Everybody else made money except they had people in XRP only, right? And then basically what happened was they don't understand they're missing opportunity cost because that money could have made them a lot more money and they could have got an XRP lower, like I said in my videos, right? So I'm kind of sad about people losing money. People think I'm a hater. People saying, oh, you're a Bitcoin maxi, which is funny because XRP maxis call me that and they haven't checked out my channel. I talk about altcoins. I have meme coin courses. I have books on cryptocurrencies with some of the most famous people worldwide. They're pioneers in crypto and they're calling me a Bitcoin maxi. I do public speaking on altcoins. Like, that's the extent of their research. They just throw shit out without understanding. And I'm not surprised that's their extent of their research, okay? So I've been telling you, and I said this on Around the Blockchain, and I've said this in videos, that the Hillman files are going to be a nothing burger. They're going to be a nothing burger in the short term. Why? Why did I say that? Did I know what's in them? No, not really. But what I did know is it's going to be a sell the news event. And I did know that even though they get released, there's still court cases to come, and this might even take longer now. Now, there are a couple of good things, right, because these files got opened, yes, it's talking mostly about Ethereum, but that's okay. But what it's doing, it's creating public awareness. So for the public, this is good. There's more public support for maybe XRP and Ripple, right? And there's more public support against the SEC, but this doesn't affect the case, only emotionally, maybe, right? So maybe the jury or maybe the judge gets swayed by this a little bit. But then the other thing that's good with the Hellman files opening up is basically for the lawyers. And this is what a lot of people don't understand. This is what I said back in the day, that it's good for the lawyers, and it depends on how the lawyers use this information and what they do with it. Now, the Ripple lawyers, they're extremely good. They're some of the best in the world. So I'm pretty sure they can use this to their advantage, and I am rooting for them here because I do want XRP to win. I want XRP to win for the simple reason it will help other cryptocurrencies win. If XRP comes a security, forget about it. It's gone. No one's going to touch it. Forget about this. Oh, it's going to continue about outside the US. If you're saying that, you don't understand what becoming a security is and what the implications will be. I actually made a video on it. It's extremely important for you to watch, okay? And this doesn't apply for XRP only. I use XRP as an example, but it applies for all cryptocurrencies. Any cryptocurrency that becomes a security, what's going to happen? No one's really talking about this. It's extremely important you know this information, okay? If you come to my channel here, Crypto Factor on YouTube, just scroll down right here. What if cryptocurrency becomes a security? Watch this video. You need to know this video. Watch this. I can't stress it enough, guys. You need to know for educational purposes and also in anticipation what happens if your cryptocurrency becomes a security. You'll be able to anticipate it, know what to do before, know what to do after, know where it's going, and then maybe you need to reallocate, get out, or calculate your risk tolerance and so on. But you need to know this. You need to watch this video right here. Do not miss this video, okay? Just watch it. I can't stress enough, okay? If you don't watch it, it's on you. If you get wrecked, it's your problem, okay? And if you want to stay ignorant, again, it's your own problem. I'm going to be answering your questions in the chat in 1 second. I just want to continue with this. So being an XRP maxi, being overly bullish, it's cute, but it won't make you money. And the same thing with Bitcoin maximalists, okay? Being a Bitcoin maximalist, it also narrows your vision down. You're not open, you lose opportunity cost, or at the very least learning capabilities, because you can't learn other things in other sectors and your mind is closed, so you don't have much imagination. You can't look at trends in and out of cryptocurrency, because if you're like this, you're not going to open up. Sure, being in Bitcoin opens up a lot of opportunity outside Bitcoin as well, because you learn to think a certain way. But if you're closed-minded, guess what? You're not looking at opportunity that may have come if you're into other cryptocurrency. Does that make sense? Hit the like button if you understand, if you agree so far. Hit that like button if you're getting value. I would really appreciate it. But let me illustrate this for you, okay? Let me just illustrate this for you. I'm going to do this right now. A lot of XRP army is going to get really pissed off with me, but I'm going to illustrate this for you, okay? Just so you can understand, because it's extremely important, okay? You have two types of XRP investors, okay? You have two types of XRP investors. You have normal XRP investors like you and me, all right? You have normal, we're smiling, right? Because we are in other cryptocurrencies as well. We are in Bitcoin, we may be in stocks, right? We may be in, I don't know, whatever, Matic, but it doesn't really matter, okay? We are open-minded, okay? Our mind right here, look, this is our mind, okay? This little cloud is our mind. It's open, okay? It's open. And this is, we're just, standing here, and we are, let me just, okay, excuse my artistic abilities. Okay, all right, that's supposed to be a shirt, by the way. It's supposed to be a shirt, okay? And we're cool. You might have the XRP logo here, okay, because you like XRP. That's fine, that's fine. You're wearing Nikes. You're all good, right? So you can be this guy right here making money. He has a position in XRP, but he does not depend on XRP. Then you have this guy right here. Okay, you have this guy right here. All right, he's shorter. He's wearing a hat, probably upside down. Okay, because it's an XRP. Well, actually, he's wearing it properly. Here you go. He's wearing it properly. Oh, no, it's upside down. This is the backside, okay? He's wearing it upside down, all right? He's miserable, kind of. Okay, that's what he looks like, by the way, right? And he looks like that because he can't afford to buy his girlfriend ice cream. And not only can he not afford to buy his girlfriend ice cream, he's shirtless. See how he's not wearing, see this guy here? He's wearing a shirt. This guy lost his shirt, right? And no, this is not Cornelius Jones. Cornelius Jones is like massive. He's got like big ass shoulders. You can actually see him here on the side, right? Like this is his arm. This is like he's actually pretty cool, okay? So this is his arm. But this guy here is a guy that's only in XRP. He's an XRP maxi. You think it's gonna go to $10,000 overnight with a Hillman and files, with whatever. It's gonna go crazy, or $500 first, and then I don't know, 10,000 in a couple of years. Right? And he can't afford ice cream. And he used to have a girlfriend. He has no girlfriend now because this guy here took his girlfriend. See, his girlfriend is right here. This is the guy's girlfriend, okay? This girl right here used to be with this guy here. She's not short, she's just in the background, okay? This is his girlfriend. And guess what? She's actually eating ice cream. Why is she eating ice cream? Because this guy here can afford ice cream. Unlike this guy can afford ice cream for himself, right? And this guy's girlfriend. Okay, so she's happy, she's eating her ice cream. This guy is broke, he's bitter, he just can't admit he was wrong, okay? Look at his face, I mean, look at him, right? And this guy will stay poor. Not because of XRP, but because of his life, because of his attitude, because of his character. He does not understand being open-minded. Look, XRP is not going to go to 10,000. It's just not. I've explained why in different videos. At this point, I can't keep on talking about this, right? Here it is. Urgent for XRP hodlers plus price prediction. Right here, watch this video or scroll down and go to another video. Wait, important cryptocurrencies you need to watch. Go to this playlist right here. Should be somewhere here. You'll find it, okay? I have a whole bunch. Here, it's called Truth. It's called Truth. One second. XRP Truth. All right, I just fucked up. And I probably just lost monetization for saying that as well. If you go to videos, right, and if you go to search, bear with me, I'm going to be answering the chat in just a second, and you look for XRP Truth or XRP or something like that, it should pop up. There it is, XRP Truth. The truth about XRP misconceptions and XRP price prediction, and also this video here. Check out these videos, extremely important if you're in XRP and you don't want to be closed-minded. You don't want to be the guy with a hat upside down, with no girlfriend, no ice cream, no shirt, walking in the streets, failing in life, okay? Now, as for 10 million investor, I just want to make something clear. Dude, I'm rooting for you, man. I want you to win. I really want XRP to win. I'll make money too. I hold XRP. But please, have other investments, have backup plans, have contingency plans, even if you're 100% certain. Because if you're just depending on one thing, my man, you're going to get wrecked. And this is not a good mindset in general for your life. It's good to be consistent. It's good to be dedicated. It's good to be loyal. But you have to be able to also diverse, my man. You have to. You just have to, dude. Right? Because I know that you have a strong mindset. I can see from your videos and your bodybuilding, right? No one gets in that shape, right? Eating nachos and not being consistent, not being dedicated. I also know that you're a good person. I can see it in your smile and your eyes. You're a good person. You're positive. Man, I'm rooting for you, dude. I really am. I really am rooting for you. And I want you to win. I want everyone to win. I started this channel because I want people to win. My backstory, I don't know if you know this, I went through cancer 3 times. This is the 3rd time I just got out of the hospital. I'm in pain right now as we speak. I just had CAR T therapy, got out of the hospital around Christmas. I was in there for 40 days after chemotherapy, an additional 40 days getting CAR T therapy. I lost my memory. I couldn't even remember my name. All right, I was peeing on the floor. I didn't know where the toilet was, and I almost died. And this therapy had a 3 to 5% chance of me dying, and it has a 30 to 40% success rate, and we're still waiting to see what's gonna happen. I'm in pain right now. My joints are killing me. Okay, that's why I'm slowing down on videos sometimes. So I've been through a lot, man, and I promise to try and help people. And yes, I do want to help myself as well. I wanted to help myself and help other people. I made that promise the first time I fought cancer, the first time I wrote my 2 books. While I was in chemotherapy, I couldn't even write. I was in bed recording my book and giving it to an editor so she can make it for me. That's also dedication. I used to be in gym. right? I used to work out. I used to be kickboxing. I did a whole bunch of stuff. That's how I know when somebody is dedicated and when somebody is primed to succeed in his life. And 10 million investing is primed to win in his life, right? But I'm just trying to give my 2 Satoshis and give my opinion here, okay? And for the record, right? For the record, this is in the description down below. This is everywhere. Just a real quick reminder.
Hey guys, I'm Brief with Dance. Remember, Paul is not a financial advisor, but he is good looking. Also, this is not financial advice. Please subscribe down below and check out my channel at Brief with Dance.
And there you have it, straight from Brief with Dance. So, this is my views. This is what I wanted to tell you. Price will not shoot up on XRP. I'm not going to make this a longer video about XRP unless somebody asks the question. I already illustrated it on my sketch pad what my thoughts are. And yes, let's have a look at the chat and see if we can answer any questions, because now I'll be answering your questions. Let me drink some water though. Let me drink some water while you put your questions in the chat so I can answer. All right, so Torsten Hampel, first thing is asking is, why is the market dumping? Why cryptocurrency markets dumping? I already answered that. If you're just joining, make sure you scroll to the beginning of, Make sure you go watch the beginning of the video. It's extremely important. A lot of alpha, a lot of value. You need to watch that. And by the way, if you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead, subscribe down below and hit that bell notification button if you are interested in cryptocurrency, if you are interested in this industry. Latif is asking, my man Latif, what's up, man? Pump or dump in the future? I'm still very bullish on Bitcoin. Not so sure about how many cryptocurrencies are going to survive and what's going to happen. We'll see how that plays out as time goes by. I do think that Bitcoin and a select few of cryptocurrencies are going to do very well, and I am generally bullish. What's going to happen right now, we talked about in the beginning of the video. How are you feeling these days? Any updates with your health? Yeah, I am in pain. I'm in more pain, actually. I've got my joints and everything are hurting. I'm hoping that's just side effects from the therapy I had and everything. But I am going on Monday to speak to my doctor, and you know, we'll take it from there. Maybe I can take more painkillers or something, and I'll be okay. I am on pills every single day, by the way. Every single day I'm on pills, just as a precaution, antibiotics, a whole bunch of stuff. So that could be playing a role in my joints as well. Plus, from what they told me, I had so much cortisone in my system back when I was in hospital that it may be an issue. Please shed some light on Cadena. Cadena right now is doing, Latif is doing what other cryptocurrencies are doing, which is following Bitcoin and getting scared from the SEC. Good evening from Hawaii. What's up, Hawaii? Cliche, I know, but I'll just do that. Please advise 5 coins which can multiple X's in a bull run. If it's a bull run, I'm going to give you an anticipation right now. I'm going to give you my speculation, but please be careful because there's a lot going on. This might change, right? But Bitcoin, Ethereum, Matic, and yes, that is a risk play. Solana, and yes, that is a risk play. Then you have DOT, possibly XRP. Let's see what happens with that. And then you can just go down on other coins. For example, Render, which has a good chance. Stacks is very good. It's built on Bitcoin. Ordinals, and so on. And not financial advice, by the way. I'm not a financial advisor, and this can't be financial advice because I don't know your portfolio risk tolerance and so on. So, Hawaii is a beautiful place. Last year, an awesome, man. Isn't Hinman email proof enough for XRP? Is not? No, it's not. It's not proof enough. It's not a security, guys, because it's very simple. Ripple, apart from Ethereum, okay, if you want to compare the two, Ripple is holding most of XRP, about 40% right now, or is it 50? I can't really remember. But even if it gets down to 20%, it's not decentralized enough, right? They still have control, they still have voting power. So no, it's not. I'm not ignorant. It's just that you don't understand basic economics and stuff like that. Now, there is a court case. They might win for other reasons because the SEC is corrupt and stuff like that, right? And because it's outdated. But this is going to take time. It's going to take time. Do you think, by the way, do you guys think that Gary Gensler is an idiot? Let me put something in perspective for you, since I'm so ignorant. Let me put something in perspective for you. Gary Gensler was pro-blockchain, pro-cryptocurrencies. He was pro-Algorand, which belonged to a friend of his, right? And then called it a security. He was talking about how cryptocurrencies are decentralized and how they don't fall under securities law. And then he got into the SEC. And then suddenly he's against cryptocurrencies. And he's calling them all a security. And he doesn't care about his reputation. And we're talking about somebody, the youngest person in Goldman Sachs. We're talking about someone teaching blockchain in MIT. Why did he suddenly change his mind? He's either working for the government, doing an agenda, or the WEF, or whatever, because that's the narrative, that's the way they want him to play, and he either has no choice, or he's doing it because it's being bought, in my opinion. Because you don't just suddenly join the SEC and suddenly your views on cryptocurrencies change, because guess what? The SEC just handed you something. It's like, oh, wow, look at this. I guess I was wrong. That doesn't happen. So who's ignorant here? And let me tell you something else. Ripple hasn't been the best hasn't been the best player in the game. They lied to you multiple times. They were dumping on investors, which is one of the reasons why the SEC got involved in the first place. You're forgetting about that. Market manipulation and dumping on investors, which was proven, which is why I got out of XRP, even though I was a holder of XRP before the SEC case. I saw the charts, I saw the dumping, I told everyone to get out, and guess what happened after? Everything else is history unfolding. And you're telling me I'm ignorant? Dude, you're broke. You missed the run. You missed the bull run. Everyone else made money and their mother, and you missed the bull run. You can't afford ice cream. You can't afford a shirt. You're walking around and you're telling me I'm ignorant? Dude, I have money. I mean, come on. I made money. Everyone made money, except you. Don't call me ignorant. At least admit when you're a mistake. At least admit your mistakes and keep an open mind. I think I'm one of the most unbiased people in XRP. My forecast for XRP, if they win the case, if it breaks all-time highs, I'm looking at $4 to $7 XRP, maybe 10 in a hyper bull market in the next bull market. And you think that is negative? That is a huge profit. And it's actually a very bullish profit. I get people telling me I'm over bullish on it. But the XRP maxis, no, it's going to go to 10,000. Come on, dude. Come on, stop. Give me a break. Grow up. Ice cream token. I should make an ice cream. Can you go through Jesus Raptor coin? No, I'm not going to go through Jesus Raptor coin right now. I don't think in the market, it's the right time in the markets to go through Jesus Raptor coin. It might be a good time to find Jesus, though. Latif, I would wait for Candana right now. Your take on Elmo ERC. You're talking about a meme coin. Look, dude, I have a free webinar, right? It's in the chat at the top. It's actually it's right there, wherever the chat is, right? I think it's over there, right? Right there, right at the top. It's pinned. Free webinar. Watch that free webinar. The link is also down below. If you're watching this on replay, check it out. I can't just keep on talking about meme coins in every single video. I'm gonna lose people. Are you bullish on Matic? Yes, but wary. So I'm bullish on Matic because of what they're doing, because of what they are on, and because of how much money they have to be able to defend themselves. But I am wary because if it does become a security, it is going to be destroyed, guys. All right, at least for years. So you have to understand that people won't stay in. People will go and get into other cryptocurrencies. And institutional investors won't touch it with a 10-foot pole. Because if you're deemed a security, first of all, you can't buy it. Retail can't buy it. So the investors don't have anyone to dump on. Only institutions. Now you might say institutions will go in because now it's a security, it's regulated. No, false. Institutions won't touch it because there's no liquidity and they won't be able to dump on you, A. And B, securities will come with certain caps anyway that you can buy depending and so on. Plus there's a whole of other issues as well, especially depending on the use case. For example, XRP, global payments, without America, with it being a security, that's not going to work out. Okay, so basically you have to understand, and I do have a video, I talked about it earlier on, I do have a video that explains exactly what happens if a cryptocurrency becomes a security. We've seen what happens if cryptocurrency becomes a security in the past. They basically tank, and it's extremely difficult to go up if they ever go up again. Let's be honest here. I believe Deso is one of the best projects out there. Okay, glad you're saying that. We have been labeled securities, unfortunately, so it will affect them. What's going on with my printer? My printer's printing something all of a sudden on its own. It's a warning from the Illuminati. Yeah, because they're paying me to, talk bad about XRP because I think it's going to go to $4 to $7 if it breaks all-time highs. It's a message. Paul, you are failing us. People ask me in the comments, who are you getting paid? You're paid you. Who's paying you to talk bad about XRP? First of all, I'm talking good about XRP. I'm just being unbiased and telling you what's going on exactly. And second of all, no one's fucking paying me to talk shit about anything. I mean, come on, dude. Like, wake up. Where do you get this from? Like really, you hear one influencer say this, and then you just parrot it like morons. Bitcoin bottom is 15.6K. I called it before it got there, and I'm sticking by that until it's proven otherwise, if it's ever proven otherwise. I was the first person to call it before it even got there. I won a bet with Gareth Soloway that it's not going to go any lower. I said that people in hindsight are going to start saying it's the bottom in the beginning of 2023. I mean, I made a perfect prediction. Now, yes, I made some mistakes as well along the way, obviously. But when it comes to Bitcoin and XRP, those are some perfect calls. Perfect calls. What's your opinion on HBAR? I think HBAR is good, but it still needs time to get people. It needs more marketing, basically. I think it might do good in the next bull run. Let's see what happens. Price range to buy Cardano. I'm not going to give you a price range for Cardano right now because I need to see what's going on with the markets. And with that said, make sure you check out the free webinar. It's in the chat, right up there pinned, or in the description down below. I also have one-on-one coaching available. I have courses available. Just check them out if you want to support the Crypto Factor. I love each and every one of you. Like this video. I don't see many likes, man. It's 28 people are watching. It was up to 50 earlier on. 16 likes only. That's ridiculous. I'm giving so much. I'm really trying here, but it's okay. Just hit the like button so I can at least know if you value this kind of content or if I should stop doing live streams. I need to know this, right? But thank you very much. Really appreciate you. Harold Sharp's asking what my favorite coin is. That would be Bitcoin. At this point in time, Munib is asking if they should DCA. You might want to DCA, but with very small amounts of money. And yeah, the future of Pulse and PulseX, as I said from the beginning, it's an experiment. We don't know. Let's see what happens. Love you all. Take care. See you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.